I just spotted a huge red deer. I just saw it and he's somewhere over there in that thick area. And it's gonna be guaranteed our third time red deer of this Hirschfelden grind, after killing just a bit more than 800 stacks. So if we can make a good shot on this guy, we'll have gotten 3 diamonds and 1 rare in a bit less than 1000 kills. So it's not a crazy amount, but it's not bad. Okay, unfortunately I forgot to record what just happened, but essentially I used the color a couple times and then this red deer appeared out of nowhere. And we're actually really close, almost inside the crossbow range. So we could just get a bit closer to get to 70. I mean, 7 is just okay, a bit far for the crossbow, but it's okay. I mean, it is far from being the ideal range, but it's not too bad. The only thing is that the wind is blowing to the left, so we'll have to make a little adjustment by aiming just a bit to right to compensate for that wind. So let's see. I'ma go for a hard shot. And that hit way too high for a hard shot, but I guess we got an egg. We hit exactly on the center, but way above the heart. Anyway, this should be our third diamond red deer on this Hirschfelden grind. Let's see what it scores. It is a 255 diamond. We got the lower neck and the spinal cord after a terrible shot, but at the end it was a drop shot, so it could have been worse. We are back on the Melanistic Bison grind, almost at 1500 kills with 4 diamonds and 3 rares. It hasn't been easy to grind these guys, but we're making some progress. And while we cannot be sure how many bulls we'll have to kill to get the Melanistic, I mean they are really rare, so I guess we'll have to kill a few thousand to have a chance. We still might be far, but the good thing is that we keep getting diamonds, because as you can see there's a big bull right there. It could be a troll, but it has a really good chance to be our 5th diamond of this grind. We got the last one at 900 and something kills, so that's more than 500 kills without a single diamond, which is kind of a dry spell, but also we managed to get an albino in the meantime, so the numbers are still pretty decent, I would say. Okay, so my plan to kill this guy is gonna be to get as close as possible to use either the bow or the 470. We actually got the last one with the recurve, so this time I think I might use the 470 and I'ma go for a hard shot. We are almost at range. We just need to walk a bit more until he gets alert. Let's see. Okay, 50 meters. Now he's attentive, so let's get ready. And here we go. Going for the heart. Let's see. And that was a hard shot, he's down. This could be the Diamond Bison number 5 of this Melanistic Bison grind. To be honest, at some point, I would love to see these guys get a remodel. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. They don't have the most realistic looking model. So at some point, I think they really deserve to get one. As well as the Plains Bison, because even though they don't look exactly bad, they still could be improved a lot. And while this guy's a diamond 274.8, that's another diamond to count. And, well, let's continue. In case you wanna hunt European Bison or Hirschfelden, here I leave you the map with every single location where you can find them. That bison looks really dark. I don't wanna make any early assumptions because it could be just the lighting. It's really hard to tell from here, but it could be a Mela. There's a good chance. So, I'ma go check the track to see if this actually is gonna be the end of a 2-month grind. And of course, if it's not, I'm just gonna delete this clip. It would be a shame. So here's the track. Let's see. Ooh! There we have it, guys. Finally, a Melanistic bull. After 2 months of grinding these guys, more than 1700 kills, we finally found it. Now, the first thing here, before shooting it, is to take some quality pictures and to find a good position to take him with the recurve, because such a special trophy has to be killed with it. We cannot be too far. Actually, you scored a mating call, so he probably stopped in that area, I guess. That's him right there, and he's drinking. He seems to be on a really good position, but there's a thing, the wind is starting to get bad real quick. and he already smelled us, so it's gonna be really hard to get close here. And if I really want to take good pictures, getting extremely close is a must, so I'ma track him until we find a better position. It is really easy to stay close because bisons in general are really slow, so it's really easy. Now the only thing we need to do is to find a spot where he will want to come back, and once we find it, we'll have a chance to intercept him. We're in a good position to take a nice first picture now. Yeah. Not too bad. And now he's coming back, but he's a bit far. So we're gonna do something cool. We're gonna use a very useful strategy for these situations. We're gonna approach him by making short runs. I mean, we're gonna run for a few seconds, and once he gets alert, we're gonna go prone, but we're gonna keep crawling until he goes back to a nervous state. So then we can repeat the process by making another short run, and then you crawl a bit whenever he gets alert, so you keep him in almost the same place while you keep getting closer. I mean, the goal is to keep the animal from getting too far, so you have enough time to get to the distance you want. And as you can see in this case, it's working really well, I would say, because we're almost there and he hasn't gone too far, so it's definitely working. We're at like 30 meters away from him. And man, I can't believe it, we're really close from finally getting one of my most wanted dream trophies after several years of playing this game, because it's not only this grind, I have always wanted one, and man, we had to wait a long time. So of course I'm really happy we got to have this chance. Okay, now he's aggressive, and honestly, that was like near the best picture we could have taken. I couldn't ask for something better, to be honest, so now it's time to finish this guy. Here we go. That's it, the easiest shot ever. The bison grind has finally come to an end. After 1700 kills, 5 diamonds, and 4 rares with this one, we finish the grind with a 113.7 Melanistic European Bison. It's over. The grind is finally over. I honestly thought it was gonna take longer, but what looked like a simple routine run turned to be the last one. And that's amazing. I couldn't be more happy about it. After getting the Melanistic European Bison, there's only one more thing that I still would like to achieve before REVONTULI coast, and that is to get the great one on this reserve. And in the last couple months we have made some good progress, although we didn't kill as many as we could have because the focus was mainly European Bison, but now that the Bison grind is over, we can start to focus exclusively on killing stacks. So now instead of killing 1100 in 2 months, we can kill that same number in, let's say, around 10 days. And well, there we have what could be the 4 diamond stack of this red tier grind. It has a small diamond rack, so it's not a guaranteed diamond, yet it has a really high chance because this rack usually makes it even though it's the smallest. So we're gonna use a recurve because the wind is perfect, and of course because I love to use it, so why not? We got some nice elevation here, so it's pretty much the perfect position to use the color. We're gonna make a few calls, and we'll see. Okay, they're coming in. He's currently at almost 70 meters, so he's not that far. And they're getting close super fast. Yep. In just a matter of seconds, he's at range. And now he's alert, so here we go. Let's see. And that's it. Honestly, I have no idea if that was a headshot or a neck shot, but he's down. Now let's see how big it is. It was a neck shot again, 254.3. We just got another accidental neck shot on our 4 diamond red tier on this Hirschfelden grind. Not a bad week.